Do what must be done. Boots worn through. Let's have a look.
Is that blood? No, never mind. But that will fit in my bag. Don't waste a step. I'll give it a shot. Anything of use? No traps, please.
Keep your distance, darling. Should be easy.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Always nice to be wanted. Sir, yes, sir.
place is
Someone's
trapped.
left a trap out for us.
Nature's servant awaits.
What's that?
Flowers are so overrated. They're bright,
Do you ever
gaudy,
think
and almost
you should
never
have
make
had
good
another
poisons.
Doesn't matter what we think now.
Each their own, I suppose.
Put us back there.
Although I am right.
But if we'd only made the effort, if we'd only pushed through.
At least things have stayed interesting. One day I'll catch a break. Maybe it'll bring us closer.
Soldier?
Come on, we're heading out.
You know I'm up for it, but your party's a little full.
Swap out with Jahira.
Let's hop.
Remember when she fell down the stairs and split her chin?
I felt horrible about that one. Could barely sleep for a day.
I used to show off the scar to her friends at school.
You never worked for the rich before? For every bite you take, they get a whole...
Look around you. It's peaceful, isn't it?
What the city is coming to. A man cannot stroll the thoroughfare without being assaulted by juvenile...
What is, dear? What is? Breeze must be blowing in now.
Must have been a hard walk from Outerwear. I'll get used to it.
Well, liquid anyway.
Should record this to the Gazette.
If someone...
How much did you
Can't
drink,
blame
you
them, I
idiot
suppose.
Duke?
They've got armies to deal with.
It's not that close made her. It's that no politician ever went down
We have to go back to the counting house. What were you thinking?
Don't be a dry shite. No one will.
mouth.
My friend dared me to come here alone for a couple of mugs of ale. So here I am.
You should make yourself scarce. There's a killer loose, and you're a target.
Huh. Come on then, mate. Who would want me dead?
Please listen to me. Others have died already. You are in danger.
Oh, shit. You're serious. I can see it in your eyes. I've got... shit! I've got a tab to settle. Shit!
That might be worth a look.
Picture my own young ones out on that road. No home, no shelter.
What I want is that...
You done yet? Don't even have any chunks to blow. It's all water. Well, liquid anyway.
City's going to shit.
Just one gold piece. That's all I ask.
And what were your general feelings on the book? A thrilling read. Goosebump puns. Goose pimples are good. Next to the book with down.
Does he say anything about the horrible present of Baldur's Gate? City of crime and chaos.
Exactly.
Carlack Cliffgate? That can't possibly be you, can it?
Fitz! If you want a sight for sore eyes.
Where the hells have you been, girl? Last I heard you'd run off to Neverwinter, and that was what? 10 years ago?
Neverwinter. Who told you that?
Gortash. Said you didn't even give notice.
Ha! That prick, but... Never mind that. Look at you. The years have been good to you.
I won't lie. They have.
I'm gonna let them catch up uninterrupted.
Well, go on, girl. Tell me everything.
First thing first, you saw the news, didn't you? About Archduke Gortash.
Right? Oh, I'm sure the fox will make a great duke of the hen house.
I think you were the only thing that kept him a little honest. After you left, things got dark, fast. I got out while my soul was still intact. Started working for an arms merchant. Still in the trade, as you can see. Met my fella Gregor that way. Been together 8 years now. And Carlack, we've a little one on the way.
Fitz! incredible! Congratulations! Mum life, huh? You're going to be incredible.
Gods, I hope so. Even after all these years, it seemed to happen so fast. But now that you're back in town, you must come to ours. All of you. We'll have a good supper, catch up. You can meet Gregor. And the little one in a few months. Are the two of you together?
Ew, no. Just mates. Very good mates.
Oh, that's lovely. It's a pleasure to meet you.
I can't tell you how good it is to see you, Fitz. I'd love to come have dinner with you and Gregor. We're in the city on some urgent business, but can I come find you when it's all settled?
I'd love that. Meanwhile, if you're still in the business of intimidation, you should take a look at my stock. Great to have you back, Karlach.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Hope that wasn't a lie. I hope we do get to meet up with Fitz when this is all over. First step, save the city. Then, save myself. And last but not least, dinner with an old friend. What more could you ask for?
Moving ahead.
You are safe, my love. I'm here. I won't let anything happen.
Watch. I know you have.
I don't mind it. Honestly, Father, give me strength.
People will leave. Give me for a tour of the Steelwatch Foundry.
We already helped you fix it!
Any of us.
Yes, darling, it's very...
Imagine seeing your watch a power for the first time.
What now?
I applaud your taste.
Come on, let's go.
Let's move. need to find a way forward. What's hiding here? Something over there.
Someone there? With pleasure. Be very, very quiet.
Prison guard has spotted you. It's either lie or fight. Somehow the guard buys your excuse. You're free to roam Worm's Rock Prison.
Over here.
It's all that gruel he's been getting. He's hungrier than a farm ox after
You're too late. It's over.
Oh, don't be dramatic. I could unlock this cell blindfolded. You'll be out in no time.
You don't get it. We lost. I came seeking allies to our cause. Watchers spotted me, dragged me to Older Ravengard's husk. Empty as a stare. A tadpole's puppet. Nothing more. He spoke in accusations. Apostasy. Conspiracy. Sedition. I will soon be hanged on the city gallows to a chorus of cheers.
I'm breaking you out. Baldur's Gate needs you. Ravengard needs you.
When the people need a miracle, you cannot wait for the gods to answer. Alder's words. I'd almost forgotten. No more sulking. I know what to do. Unlock my cell. Escort me out of Worm's Rock. I'll seek out my connections. When the city streets shatter, you'll want their blades.
Agreed. I'll find a way to unlock your cell.
Hurry.
Oh, for a skeleton key. To the death.
Can't give up now. Breathe deep and move.
Take
Macte Volvite.
I wonder if this is worth the cost. One day, I'll catch a break. Nothing important is ever easy.
A tale for the ages.
Tormentor. Invenium Field!
Time to kill.
Impero.
Moving.
No bloom, all doom.
Torment. Invenium Field.
I won't give in. May the gods take you first.
Tormentor. Excalibur.
Cry about it.
Let me recite their demise.
Another fight. Let's go. Cutting to the chase.
Tormentor.
The witching hour.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
all's well that ends not as bad as it could have. Time to press ahead. Let's have a look.
This is far enough. The way should be clear. I can't thank you enough for getting me out of that damned prison. And for giving me courage when I'd all but run out.
It's the least I could do. You've proven a vital ally.
When the flames roared loudest, you pulled me to safety. Most would have let me burn. I won't forget it. I will travel to the upper city. Find what allies I can. You won't fight the coming battle alone. As long as the city stands, I will stand with it. This is my promise.
Step quick.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, can't slow down. Open up.
All of it gets in that bloody Baldur's mouth rag. Except what the people actually want in a broadsheet.
Maybe an enchanted ring?
Those charms all sound a bit out of my price range.
You're just mad I sell more
Magical
copies than you.
protection.
We have to go back to the counting house. What were you thinking?
This is the third fountain I've tried.
Fourth for me. City's
What's
going to
inside?
shit.
Report this to the Gazette.
Common sense can't sway them. Perhaps a publicity disaster.
No one fixes anything unless it hurts them personally.
Keep a blade close. Simple.
I've got a long road ahead. Best be on my way.
Yes, but you and a history of your citizens die of thirst.
Let's see what this does.
Best keep your hands to yourself. You're being watched.
Don't fall for these brooches.
Best keep your hands to yourself. You're being watched. Best keep your hands to yourself. You're being watched.
Someone should report this to the Gazette.
If common sense can't sway them, perhaps a publicity disaster.
You moron. We could be fired for this. Tell that to the little bit. He'll have our heads.
Can't blame them, I suppose. They've got armies to deal with.
It's not that. No politician ever went down in history for fixing the...
You do go down in history if your citizens die of thirst.
Hello, hello. Ooh, are you the new cheese dropper? I do hope so. I'm almost down to the last crumbs.
What happened to your last cheese dropper?
Alexander was his name. He dropped all manner of morsels, but the cheeses were the best until the Red Man visited.
tell me about this red man who visited Alexander.
A dwarf, all dressed in red. He smiled and held Alexander close, and then Alexander was shouting and struggling, and soon he was all dressed in red as well. So many red morsels fell out of Alexander. They tasted like salt and rust. Very good, even better than cheese.
Do you realize you ate Alexander's innards?
Yes, tasty. He didn't eat them anymore. Go away now. Your delicious scent makes me crave your morsels, but it would be rude to bite you.
Don't worry.
Christ.
Carefully.
How
There's
did
a trap.
you want to trigger that thing?
Trust no one.
Hey! Could you please redirect your not-so-friendly fire?
What to do? Something good here, I hope.
The clown's foot. Well, all right.
With haste.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Let's crack it open.
Never a dull moment. What's in here? At the ready. Here we go.
Idiot, Ducal.
Just a bit of beer and wine. Stories, get right here! This is a moving tonic. It's never been so hot.
something over there.
No lower city house can compare to a mansion next to the high hall.
Right. Safest place in the city, too.
It was so clever of your grandparents to build one.
I should speak up.
A customer. Come, Docha. You look like someone who knows their way around a lute. Or perhaps you enjoy the drums. Flute? No. Liar.
I prefer the sound of nature's chorus.
Oh. Well, no matter. My instruments make the most splendid of gifts. I'm sure you'll find something for even the most contrary of bards. Thank you for coming to my little shop. I hope you have a wondrous day.
You wish to choke me to death?
Get them right here.
Can't you feel it?
Feel what exactly?
Still alive, so that's progress. Light on my feet.
Oi, you! Get in the bloody queue!
Better not be cursed.
No way to run a business. Can't even.
It's unusual for prey to supply the tools of its own butchery. Razors, scissors, nail files. So many cuts one couldn't make. And yet, such a fleeting window. But then, who am I to deny the auspices of destiny?
For we are celebrating, Master Figaro. You have the delicious honor of being my crowning achievement. Your body is my ultimate gift to my lord, Bard. Together, we shall transcend.
Stop right there.
A challenger. My lord tests me. This piteous hovel will be your grave, challenger. I will savor your final breath. Kill before becoming.
Maybe. I don't know how closely they watch it. But there's probably
Nowhere to run a
rates of
business,
things
I
down
said.
there to keep
Can't
trash
even
like
browse while he's with a client.
Nah, you're right. And I'm not the best with it anyway. Gods know what else is down there and all.
Another witness to my sacrament. How fortunate.
What do you mean, what else is down there?
The hammer's gonna
I don't know. Magic? I'm just saying, maybe there's a reason.
I think I made the right decision not to stay long.
Come on, can't stay idle. Best be on my way.
Feel what exactly?
I don't know. Tingle in my spine, I can't shake.
Eat this!
Trapped nerve.
Count on me.
Browse while he's with a client.
So you stopped queuing because you felt funny?
Yes, mostly. Why did you stop queuing?
I couldn't take standing a moment longer. I felt like I was going to faint.
And they probably
Eat this!
It shall be done.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
Catch my breath.
Through the river.
On my way.
Survival is all that matters.
Pawn to cleric 4.
Fuck yes.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
Magic. I'm just saying, maybe there's a reason for that weird stranger things have happened before these days, all I'm saying.
I made the right decision.
Where do I go from here?
It's like a tingle in my side of shame.
You sure it's not a trapped nerve?
I must say, I'm damn lucky you showed up when you did. Can you believe what that monster was doing?
Unfortunately, yes. I've been hunting him for quite some time.
Truly? Then you're made of sterner stuff than I, friend. I'll confess, it terrified me greatly. Can you imagine dressing entirely in red? Jests aside, thank you. You forever have my humblest gratitude and a most generous discount on my wares.
Glad to see you in good spirits, Fiego.
In the face of such horror, I don't see that I have much choice. Now, how may I help you today? Get a killer look when you shop Pacemaker Fashion.
That's the most tasteless slogan you've come up with yet. Great job.
Something good here, I hope.
You know, I heard it was a barlist that tried to kill Master Figaro. Why would a barlist want Master Figaro
you're dead.
Didn't like the roughs on the new facemaker fashion line? Who can say?
Get a killer look when you shop pacemaker fashion.
That's the most tasteless slogan you've come up with yet. Great job.
You know, I heard it was a Baalist that tried to kill Master Figaro.
Well, some rest's better than none.
Didn't like the roughs on the new facemaker fashion line? Who can say?
Get a killer look when you shop pacemaker fashion.
That's the most tasteless slogan you've come up with yet. Great job.
Jahira! Boo is trying his best to explain, but I still do not understand your anger.
Do not hide behind your hamster, Ranger. You do not understand because you do not listen. We were the first to discover the cult. And if you had only waited, we might have marshaled our numbers and...
Good does not wait for evil to button up its breeches. When it offers buttocks for the smacking, Minsk and Boo greet cheek with hand.
I'm going to say nothing.
This mess falls on our heads, Minsk. The city under siege, its people poisoned by the cult. It all might have been avoided if you had just put your feelings aside and listened.
You are the only one Minsk listens to, remember?
You mean the doppelgangers? It is no comfort to me that my face made this fool all the easier to lead. The point remains. You meant well, Minsk. But you exposed the city to harm. You helped the cult spread. And worse, perhaps than any of this, you forced me to leave you behind.
But this is where Minsk falls short of the understanding, Jahira. What else is a berserker for, if not to charge into danger ahead of his Waklaren?
Waklaren? Minsk, I am not your witch. You are not my bodyguard. This is not some high lodge of your homeland.
Boo agrees you're a queer kind of witch. But this city is a queer place. And Minsk, you may have noticed, is sometimes strange himself. The titles matter not. Only this. When Minsk does as Minsk does, and charges in to make a mess, Jahira does as Jahira does, and finds a way to save us all anyway.
Aw, that's actually kind of sweet.
Oh, I fight alongside fools.
You hear that, Boo? We fight alongside a Waklaren again.
I am your friend, Ranger. I am not your witch. There will be no ointments or healing balms.
Not even for Boo?
Something's on my mind.
Fine lodgings you have found, my friend. Boo is already in negotiations with the guardian spirits of this place. In Baldur's Gate, they are likely to be rat-formed and eager to charge rent. But Boo shall secure safe slumber for all. Now, what do you need of Minsk?
I'd like to know a little more about you.
There is more than a little to know, I think. I am huge.
Tell me about Rashomon.
Oh, my friend. There is much more to know of Minsk's homeland than he could ever put into words. Boo might fare better, but his home is far stranger again. Well, in many ways, it is the very opposite of this city. The far side of Faerun, with empty plains, white forests, and peaks that pierce the very belly of the sky. But it is like the city too. Here, it is loud with the daily wailing of people. In Rashomon, it is also loud, if you know where to listen. The Telthors, guardian spirits of every root, rock, and tree. Here in the Sleeping Lands they are silent, but in the far north, they know how to speak still.
It sounds like an amazing place. Why did you ever leave?
The first time, my Dajema, a warrior's quest of proving. Minsk quickly proved that quests do not always go as the stories say. After wandering a ways and some savings of the Sword Ghost, Minsk returned to Rashomon to find a welcome fit for hamsters and heroes. The Iron Lord himself came to bear witness to Boo. Minsk of Rashomon, said he, your Dajema is done. Minsk politely disagreed. Dinah here was dead, and so his Dajema could never be done. Then swear your service to me, Minsk of Rashomon, said he. Serve your land as your lord's chosen champion. Minsk politely disagreed. It was a little awkward, but he had already sworn his service to Boo. Minsk of Rashomon, said he. You insult your Iron Lord. We will settle this matter in the circle of combat. It was only polite for Minsk to agree. After they carried the Iron Lord away, the Council of Witches gave Minsk a pack of provisions and said it would be best if he continued his adventures for a time. Yes, Boo, that was before we were stone. Perhaps we are due a little homecoming when all of this is done, no?
So plants and trees speak to you? Like your hamster?
Such a skeptic, my friend. Minsk cannot prove the point to you, for the Telthors of this land lie sleeping. And for this, we had best be glad. In Rashomon, a Telthor is wind and snow and soil. In Baldur's Gate, it would be stink and stain and a far less pleasant type of soil. If my meaning is not clear, just check under your boot.
Let's talk about something else.
As you wish. Ooh, do you have much to say on the matter of something else?
Do you remember why you were meeting with the Zantram? Xantar? The people.
So dark an alliance sealed with Sentish contracts, cultish vows, and a dragon's shining horde. You think Minsk could forget? You are correct. I have no idea what any of that was about. But we shall simply... Ooh, why do you gnaw at my soft parts? I am trying to... once again in smaller words? I see. This truth you seek. Boo believes that Minsk is knowing more than Minsk knows. But it is a difficult thing. There are memories of this time that Minsk does not remember. And Boo suggests that, just as he helps with tricksome itches in awkward places, you must reach what Minsk cannot. The parasite. You can use it to tickle free whatever truth you seek.
I'm going to reach out for his mind.
At first, there is nothing. His mind is empty as a still expanse of open country. But then... your face, the Stone Lord's face, mirrored in bloodied steel. In the heat of burning buildings, you hold your blade high above pale, frightened faces.
No, that is not right. I slew only monsters. The voice said that they were monsters.
A whisper. The Absolute's voice, twisting the petty guild thieves before you into snarling, savage beasts, feeding on the weak of your city.
The guild. The Stone Lord hunted them, peeled away their rotten ranks one by one to lay bare their corrupt heart. 9 fingers keen. That is what the Absolute bought Black Zentish Steel to do. To kill the Guildmaster.
We had better get to the guild hall before the battle is done.
Until Minsk arrives, the battle has not even begun. Whatever strangeness you believe you saw, there is only one simple truth in Minsk's mind. The cult is evil. The guild is evil. And Minsk fights evil. If you cannot believe his words, then watch his doings. We will foil the Zentish plot, and then we will show 9 fingers the 5 fingers of Minsk. Yes?
You're doing it again. Charging in without listening. Did you forget what Jahira told you?
Minsk has forgotten nothing. Once we are done with the undoing of his deeds, then we will speak of this Stone Lord.
I think you might have made a terrible, terrible mistake. Huh? Chasing rumor halfway around the city and back. Crossing the guild. Wading through filth. Defying the one creature upon whom your very life depends. All for a madman and his rodent. The Absolute threatens thousands. The entire coast. And still you risked much to help one man. I should berate you. But I can only say thank you. Your reasons were your own. But whether you meant for it or not, your fight is our fight, huh? Both of us. To the very end.
Minsk will be an asset, I'm sure.
He is an ass. I can make no promises beyond that. But even so, lead the way. We're yours to command.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.